welcome to Parasite in Love. Flashbacks to that one monster one I read maybe last year. The one where I read VO space RE out loud on the internet without realizing it. It's still up. You can still go and watch that if you really want to. You absolutely can do that. But yeah, this is about getting infected with a parasite, having 10 days left to live, then hallucinating. Go away, bug. Hallucinating. The parasite talking to you, maybe, and romance ensues, maybe, perhaps. Not sure. We're gonna find out. We absolutely will find out. There's a setting to reduce motion, so I'm not sure if there is a need for an epilepsy warning, but here it is, just in case. Epilepsy warning, please. Take care of yourself. I will post in the description if it does seem pretty flashy, but I'm not an expert, so I don't know what might trigger epilepsy in someone. So take care of yourselves, okay? Okay. I love that the start is called New Infection. I'm excited. News reporter. A rare infection from a brain-eating amoeba is being blamed for the death of a North Carolina man. He was swimming in a water park earlier this month. The amoeba is usually found in shallow, fresh water. It can cause severe headaches, fever, nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose during activities such as diving and water skiing. This music is intense, but I kind of like it. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare but overwhelmingly deadly. In the last 57 years, there have only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. The CDC says the illness is particularly difficult to treat because it's notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. This is Gabe Stewart, NBS News. New bullshit news. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you fear... Why can't I talk today? Oh my god, we are literally like 4 bubbles into this visual novel and I already can't fucking speak. I'm so upset right now. I'm trying my darndest, dudes. I'm having a really bad day, but I'm trying really hard to work through that and like not let it take away the entire day from me. But like, oh my god, so much shenanigans have happened today. Okay. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike because you hear nothing but nature around you. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through tree branches, and water is trickling nearby. It's so peaceful compared to your busy office that it is currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. Feels like my tongue is being lazy today. I've got a lazy tongue. You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. I feel like such a dummy because I'm wearing lip gloss / lipstick. Lips just... And I don't like the way it feels, so I don't touch my lips together. And I'm hyper aware that it makes me sound slightly different. And it's so stupid. I just should not wear a lipstick, especially because I've got little tiny lips anyway. But I just feel like it sometimes, okay? And I want it sometimes. So please excuse the fact that I cannot let my lips touch because it bothers me. It's very upsetting. I appreciate you guys' understanding. You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad you stopped here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Time to swim as a reward. The hours you spent hiking make your dip in the water all the more refreshing. Waves of relief wash over you as you swim around, and after a while you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and your breathing slows. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream and a wave pushes you to the side. You stabilize yourself, coughing and sputtering for air, trying to clear water from your mouth and nose. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. Be careful, you could have hurt us both. But nothing happened. His mother calls for him and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel in hand and dries his hair. You're a little envious. Clumsy with your words outside of work, you have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Aw, baby. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother help immensely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? You sigh and rise from the lake. You arrive in the cabin you booked for the next 2 weeks. The space is too big for just one person, but also feels luxurious to have so much space for yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family you always dream of. It's pretty interestingly decorated. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. I like that the, is my mouse on screen? Yes, okay. Sometimes I turn it off. Sometimes I forget. But, this, I like how it's just over the eye. That absolutely has to be intentional. But I think that's cool. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. By the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. Oh god. Animal furs weird me out. You stretch your arms as you yawn. Time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You pack them this way to make space for other things. Your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental, walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. Ooh, books. Or magazines, or both. Cat chips? I wonder what makes them cat chips. Huh. Now this feels like a true vacation. Spookle. You take your phone out and check it out of habit from your job. Let's look at photos. Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos when you were little. Your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. There are also some photos of you with coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare ask him. You scroll further back and find some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who was leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. Okay. Messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, coworkers, and friends. What's up, Dad? Your dad always sends short messages like cloud with a photo of the sky attached. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. Enjoy your vacation. I mean, it's still nice. Coworker. I didn't realize the dad was going to be missing. I just didn't want to click it again. You immediately regret looking at this. Oh, have you seen my last email? Mom? She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you've moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. Marlo, when are you coming home? You can't just leave for months, my dear. I bet you need some fresh vegetables from our garden, too. Gotta love it. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. I totally understand that. This bug, why are you here? Go away. You're bothering me. So when are we going on our trip? We've been trying to organize this for years. Let's at least try to make plans by the end of this year. Close phone. You yawn and decide to go to bed. Day 2. I like this little brain. It's such, I'm sure that was a pain to draw. The sun warms your cheek and birds chirp as you wake up. What a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you've slept this well. I swear to God, if that bug tries to touch me in the eyes, I'm going to cry. You check your phone and notice that you've gotten a message from your dad. Attached is a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. Pretty flower. Aw, that's really sweet. You send him a photo back. You want to send him a photo back, so you decide that today you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with the flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and change of clothes, you're ready. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. It must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start to hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on the pine needle-covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad, or at least you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. You decide to send it once you have a better connection in the cabin. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be a pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. You carefully pick one and make your way back. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. You press the book shut, then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. Then you remember to send the photo. Oh, it is really pretty. Aww. Nice. Your dad just answers with nice. Then seconds later, he sends a photo back. Aw, new wooden toy. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. That's adorable. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head, a little embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow you can't bring yourself to send those words. You just write, nice, back. After a long bubble bath, you're ready to prepare your dinner. Meat. You cut the meat on a chopping board, almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of only eating takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. What the fuck? Are you cooking? It looks good. That's terrifying. I would legit cry. I would cry so much, honestly. You let go of your knife too fast and it clatters onto the counter. I wouldn't have let it go. I would have been like, you stupid. You whip your head around. No one was there, but you had clearly heard a voice. Slowly you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of anyone else in the house. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. I'm so uncomfy. You start the stove and sear the meat in a pan. The fat glistens and the smell makes your mouth water. You almost forget the previous strange incident. Hungry and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you, you were still able to find some enjoyment today. I don't know why. I must have like a bug bite or something. But like my chest is really itchy in this one spot and it's really starting to upset me. Ugh. The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half-shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that it will help and take it with you to the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did? Or was it the rare meat? Oh. Several hours later. You breathe heavily as you lean against the cold white ceramic of the toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party, after securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable, but the next morning you had a hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. Fair. Check the kitchen for bad food. You know you brought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be some suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for so long? You grab your phone and sit down on a couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open your browser in order to look up your symptoms. Search. I could type something in. Headache. And nausea. Wait, is there a U in nausea? Is it like that? No, I think the U is, maybe is it like that? Can be caused by alcohol, certain food, changes in lack of sleep, poor posture, skipped meals, stress. You're guilty of a few of those. How to treat. Rest in a quiet, dark room, hot or cold compress on your forehead or neck. Massage the small amounts of caffeine, ibuprofen, massage and small amounts of caffeine. Ibuprofen, aspirin, hallucination. You're not sure why you typed that. Maybe you should call a doctor now? Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. Your phone falls onto the couch. What was that? You hesitate. You dropped your phone from a little muscle cramp. You've had those before. Whatever bug you caught will probably pass by tomorrow morning. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for today. Weird. Was that implying that it was the parasite's fault? Like that it kept you from calling the doctor? Huh. You slept through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow and give your stomach more time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw up again. You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. At least have some toast. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't careful, you could get lost in their hypnotic dance. You start to feel lonely even as you enjoy looking at the flames. You miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why did you have to get sick all alone out in the woods? Your mind drifts off and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Maybe you just imagined it. It's alright, I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the source of the voice. You could have sworn it was right next to you. If there's no one else in this room after what happened the other day, you've checked as much. Of course you're the only one here, right? You back into a corner so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help. No. An intense pain wells up in your head. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the ground, bounces once, then falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see that your phone is still intact. Okay. Whatever just made its presence known seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. That's spooky. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're going to make that call. Call the police. That won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No, now you sound delusional. What voice? You mean thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. This poor guy. I feel bad for him. For us? Nah, for him. Maybe it's my shirt. Maybe my shirt is making me itchy. Either way, it's very upsetting. Also, I'm leaning forward and it's like changed the perspective of my camera, but whatever. This is the first video I'm recording back. I've tried to record a couple more and fucked them up, but this is one that seems to be going okay. Not gonna worry too much about anything. It'll be okay. When you're opening your eyes, you're not sure. When you open your eyes, you're not sure what you're looking at. Colors, patterns. It's kind of cool. Why can't you focus? Good morning. Fucking creeper. The character design is pretty cool, though. Panic floods your body. There, at the foot of your bed, grins a ghoulishly colored man. Who is he? How did he break in? You snatch a nearby pillow and throw it at the intruder, but it sails right through him. You stare in sheer disbelief. Are you a ghost? No, I'm a living being. We met in the lake. I was looking for a place to multiply, and you were just so warm and so nourishing I couldn't resist. And finally, you can see me. He leans forward. Hi, fucking creeper. I'm an amoeba. I think you humans call me Niglaria fowleri. So I'm starting to see things. I need help. Wait. Are you getting a doctor? Of course. So you're trying to get rid of me. You feel intense pain as a new wave sends you into agony. How could you? We need to stay together, don't you understand? Okay, wait, please, calm down. I won't do it. Good. The pain disappears. You feel even weaker than before. Exhausted, you lay back down on the bed. He's an amoeba. He's in your head, and he's sprouted more and more of him to root around in your brain. And the pain is killing you. Killing you. So, wait, aren't I just going to die then? He doesn't answer immediately. Don't say it like that, Marlo. Isn't it wonderful we get to spend time together? You have a hard time wrapping your head around this situation, but what you do know is you're in bad shape, and this thing won't let you call for help. Did it have to be me? Wasn't there a better place for you? No, never. Well, of course it's rare for my kind to infect humans. But I see it as a sign. And you know what I saw when I got closer to your brain? Your wish for family, Marlo. It's as strong as mine. He comes closer and puts his head on your stomach. This is where a baby would grow, right? He breathes in deeply. This is how a fetus in a womb feels. Why would they ever leave their mother's body? It's so warm and comforting inside you humans. A shudder runs through your body and you want to hit him and push him away even though you know your hands would face through him. To make this new family arrangement easier for you. I'll even let you call me Nyal. Nyal? Oh. I'm gonna go with Nal. Like the One Direction character. I just watched Amanda the Jedi's video on is it After Never Happy? Whatever. The latest movie in that series. The fourth movie. The fourth one. Okay. Which, okay, it ties in. Okay, I know that didn't sound like it ties in. If you know nothing about it, it doesn't tie in. But the After series was originally a fanfic, a self-insert fanfic with Harry Styles. So that's why I've got One Direction on the mind. Like your unrequited love from your university days. He can dig into your memories? I can offer you everything you couldn't have, but always wanted. Why are you frowning? Not happy? You put on your poker face. Who would have thought that your days dealing with rude stakeholders would come in handy for something like this? No, it sounds good. Really good. Right? But suddenly his smile fades. He stands up and looks at you with worry. You're getting weaker. And you were enjoying yourself so much, too. It made me smile. What was that drink you had? White wine? Yeah. I wish I could drink that with you. It's something you humans do with each other, right? Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. What? Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. Is there something we could do together? Oh, how about I sit with you at the dinner table? Is this him? Playing house with you? I'm gonna quick save, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure choices matter. I'm not sure, but... sure, let's play along. Of course, my dear. Because it hurts us if we don't. You shove down all the disgust you feel as fear has pushed you to say this phrase. Nal blinks in surprise. Then he smiles at you in pure bliss. You know what? I was never a One Direction fan person. So now I'm wondering if his name really is Nal, the One Direction dude. I'm not sure. I don't know. Then he smiles at you in pure bliss. Oh God, now I'm all flustered. What a weirdo, what a creeper. Oh my God, this is weird. Let's go then. After you. You walk to the kitchen while Nal follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but Nal interrupts you. You can't just eat bread alone. You're already weak. How about something more filling? I'll also try to lessen the nausea. So, please? For us? You clench your fist. That's rich coming from him. You turn to the fridge and take out some eggs. You're fine if I make some scrambled eggs, right? Yeah, that sounds better. The pain and nausea have truly lessened. Seems like if you humor him, you can at least keep your head clear enough to think. You hear Nal hum as you crack open some eggs and turn on the stove. Curiosity gets the better of you and you glance at him as the eggs sizzle. He sits on a chair at the dining table, swaying left and right, happily waiting for you to finish cooking. What is this madness? This peaceful scene unnerves you more than anything, but you play along for now. After you choke some bites down, he leans forward in excitement. It tastes better with some company, right? Ooh, upsetty spaghetti. I don't like this game. Honestly, it's kind of traumatizing me. Oh, man. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But, I mean, sure. Okay. Absolutely. You're really sweet, too. Because that seemed to make it so we could at least think, I guess. So maybe if we get a little bit more, we could think of a plan to get away. Absolutely. You're really sweet, too. He continues to hum. I'm happy that there are at least some things we can do together. What else? Oh, is it possible for us to watch something together later? I saw glimpses of, what was it? Movie dates in your memory? My phone is a little small for us to watch something together. Aw, okay. He's pouting. Oh my God. With mixed feelings, you turn back to your plate. Thankful he has at least let you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure how Nal wants to continue the day. Suddenly you get goosebumps and slump down. You heave, a wave of nausea surging through you. Oh no, I thought I could give you more time. He reaches for your arm, but it goes right through. Wait, I'm confused. So maybe he doesn't have like full control over the symptoms he's giving us. That's what it seems like. Like, he can make it worse and maybe a little better, but like it's still is making us sick. I wish I could help you stand. After a few seconds, your nausea dissipates. How can you survive this situation? What should you do? Is there a way to be rid of him? Let's go back to bed, alright? You both shuffle back to the bedroom. You lay down in bed and Nal sits down beside you. He strokes your hair as you gradually fall asleep. Uh-oh. Wait, don't we only have 10 days to live? You hardly slept and still feel weak. Your neck is very stiff and the weird colors appear again before your eyes. Oh god, it sounds horrible. Oh, you're awake. Good morning, dear. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. You turn your head and see multiple Nals next to the bed. You suppress the urge to scream. Here, I wanted to show you what our children inside you look like. There's even one that looks like you. Here. Oh, gross. Oh, that's fucked up. He puts a ball of blue mass on your lap. The way it gurgles and cries, it sounds desperately like a human baby. It coughs and some blue spit runs down its cheek. Ugh. Isn't it cute? I don't like this at all. Oh god. Okay. Yes, but we need to clean up that spit. Oh, right. He takes the baby back and wipes up the spittle. Good. Are they well? Yes, we're all really healthy. Wonderful. Just great. Come get breakfast once you're ready. You seem even weaker today, so I'll stay silent while you eat a bit more, alright? You nod and lay down. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. While you walk to the kitchen, you assess your situation and try to think of a plan. Nal won't let you call a doctor, nor other help. He loves acting like a husband to you. If you humor him, you will lessen the effects of the infection. But if he stays, you will certainly die. You arrive in the kitchen and Nal shows himself. So you have enough strength to eat now. Great. How do I get out of this? Is there a way to somehow use his fixation on family against him? A slight headache interrupts your thoughts. What are you thinking so hard about? It's like something is moving around inside your head. What are you doing? I just want to know what you're thinking. You try your hardest to think of something positive about Nal. You can't risk him seeing what you truly think. Oh, good. I love that I have to choose all of these really uncomfortable things. This is not something that feels good. A lovely day to spend with my Nal. Oh, you charmer. He sounds absolutely delighted. The headache disappears and you sigh in relief. I think somewhere in your memories it said, a little caffeine helps you when you have a headache? Yeah, coffee sounds great right now. You put on a kettle and shake some instant coffee into your mug. Then you take a yogurt cup from the fridge and get a spoon. Nals glimmer with excitement, as if he expects you to do some magic tricks. Is yogurt good? Yeah, it's sweet and cold, refreshing. I don't like yogurt all that much, but I have these little, Activia drinks, and I try to drink one of them every day. I don't know, it feels like it's good for you. I don't know if every day is too often to matter or not. I don't know. I'm just trying to be healthy. I haven't looked into it too much, gotta be honest. Yeah, it's sweet, cold, refreshing. After a while, you start to play with your spoon. Maybe it's better if you only eat a bit. You don't want to upset your stomach. Come on, eat a little more. We have more mouths to feed after all. The reminder makes you drop your spoon. What's wrong? Him, everything about him and what he does to you. You stare at him with wide open eyes. You bite down hard on your lips to hold yourself back from giving him a piece of your mind. Are you angry? No. I know you're just worried. Well, we both want you to be healthy, right? So I'm allowed to be worried about you, right? Sure. This is a nightmare. When the water is ready, you pour some into your mug. After adding some milk, you mix the coffee and drink it. Do you feel a little better? Yes. There's palpable tension between you two. Nal makes the first move, putting his hand on yours. Here, this might cheer you up. You see blue shapes glow and dance in the space between your hands. Do you like it? You slowly nod. Oddly, this beautiful dance of colors comforts you. It pains you that he seems to care, despite being the cause of your suffering. Do you want to spend some time together in the living room? Maybe watch the fire in the fireplace? Nal sighs. Maybe sleep will help. I hope we can do something together tomorrow, Marlo. Now let's go. He walks beside you as you go back to your bedroom. Tomorrow you have to get it together, no matter what it takes. Day 9. This isn't good. This isn't... Oh. You wake up in your weakest state yet. Your skull feels full and ready to burst. Your heavy limbs struggle to move on command. Your breathing is dry and ragged, and you're attacked by shivers from a sweltering fever. You don't have much time left. You steel yourself and decide that you have to push through, no matter how upset he gets. You have to at least try. In your dizzy state, you look up, and there he is.
Hi.
Good morning. You wish dearly that he would just leave your body. He acts like a husband and wants to be a father. What a disgusting display of this fake family. Wait, a father? No, I have a question. Yes? He strokes your hair as he speaks. How you wish you could smack his hand away. Why do you want to be a father? Well, I sort of already am, right? I believe I'm pretty good at it. I doubt you actually know what a great father is, Nal. What? Well, at least not in the human sense. I mean, how could you have learned if you had no one to teach you? Then tell me. I think this is the turning point. Like, we could convince him that if we die, everybody dies, and that is bad father material. Children take priority. You think I don't know that? How many of your decisions are your own for your own survival? How much of this is really for the survival of our children? Good. He's getting insecure. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? You feel something pushing and pulling inside your head. Show your memory of a relative who was struggling before their death. Maybe Nal will show you mercy. You're just exhausted at this point. Marlo, are you this tired? You nod. I beg you, make the pain stop. Nal looks over you with worry, pacing around the room, chewing a fingernail. How about... He puts a hand on your forehead. Does this make you feel better? No. What are you trying to do? I saw a glimpse of your memory once when you were little. I believed your mother did this for you when you were sick as well. Silly you. I had a fever then, not an infection. Guilt flashes across his face, but he shakes his head, and affection returns to his gaze. I will think of a way. For now, sleep, my dear. With the last of your energy spent, you drift off into a deep slumber. Day 10. Oh god, it looks really bad. Oh no. Your breathing is shallow as you wake up in your bed. Oh. Patterns dance in front of your eyes and you hear Nal humming. You know he's not real, but you still feel his warmth next to you. Is it comforting? Are you scared? It doesn't matter anymore. All you know is that you're experiencing him. Oh. Hope is gone from your mind. You can't tell illusions from reality anymore. You turn your head towards Nal and try to focus your eyes on him.
Oh, how beautiful.
He reaches out to you and caresses your hair. You must have turned and tossed a lot in your sleep.
The bed sheets are like a veil on you.
That's so creepy.
Maybe this is the only way we can marry. I know we don't have a lot of time. I feel you getting weaker by the second. But don't worry. I am with you. Until death do us part.
You feel him wrap you in his embrace. You never imagined that death would feel so warm. You slowly close your eyes as you hear Noel humming the wedding march. Oh my god, it's so creepy, but also so good at the same time. Oh, look at this screen, it's changed. Okay, I had a lot of fun doing that. I also feel like I fucked it up a bit. But I'm gonna leave it with just this ending here. I don't want to go through all the endings. Like I said, this is my first time back and I've already been playing for 40 minutes. So we're just gonna leave it here. And if you guys want to see if there are other endings, which I could check, honestly. There are 4 endings. Okay, so if you guys want to see the other endings, let me know. And I will see what I can do. I have posted on Ko-Fi before. So we'll see if I do that again. I don't know. It depends on how long a video of the endings would be. We'll see. We'll see. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. I am very intrigued. Anyway, thank you all for coming out and playing with me. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too. Make sure to stretch, drink some water, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one, okay? Bye!